I'm afraid at the moment I keep coming back to the issue of Prince Harry and Sentebale and this once admired charity founded in 2006 by Prince Harry and Prince Seiso of Lesotho. And the organisation, rooted in grief and compassion and the desire to uplift others, to help children affected by HIV and AIDS in southern Africa, now stands on the brink of collapse. Not due to external pressures or financial ruin, but because of internal warfare marked by mismanagement, legal threats, and a weaponization of identity politics. And I think it's very interesting that now the the race card seems to be played, and it's interesting this because there's not just one founder, there's two, and yet Prince Seiso's role in this seems to be marginalized in the news. It's all about Harry, and the attacks are all on Harry as a white man. And Prince Seiso, of course, is not white and is African, and I believe lives in Africa, unlike Dr. Sophie Chandauka, this Zimbabwean-born businesswoman and lawyer who is the chair of the board. She was previously connected, I think, to Sentebale before she became chair, but her appointment, I believe, was not straightforward. She was not on the short list, but apparently barged her way in, threatening legal action unless she was included. And once at the helm, her leadership has reportedly turned imperious. Baroness Chalker of Wellesley, a veteran development minister and a 20-year trustee, called Chandauka's style almost dictatorial. Others cited fiscal recklessness, £500,000 spent on consultants, a failed US fundraising pivot, her idea, the collapse of relationships with major sponsors, and when trustees challenged her, Chandauka refused to step down. Instead, she sued them. So, Sentebale, I believe, in Sesotho, means forget-me-not. Harry's attempt to honour his late mother, Diana. It's a heartfelt project, not a vanity one, with fundraising, polo matches, star-studded concerts, significant personal contributions, including £1.2 million from the proceeds of his memoir, Spare. Harry and his team built a charity of genuine substance, and it seems to have been thrown into an earthquake by the person who was supposed to be looking after it, Dr. Chandauka. And this use of the race card to deflect accountability is quite shocking. Chandauka has accused the departing trustees and even Prince Harry of bullying, harassment, misogyny, and misogynoir. I don't see how Prince Seiso is guilty of that. These are weighty accusations, ones that demand either serious evidence or serious scrutiny. And those who worked with her, including the African health professionals like Dr. Kalelo Lerothili, report no such misconduct, no such allegations of bullying, harassment, misogyny, and misogynoir. And respectful debate, not abuse, characterised board meetings. A source close to trustees claims starkly, as soon as anyone turns against her, she brings the race card in and comes for you. By the end of 2024, the board had collapsed. Prince Harry and Prince Seiso, deeply disillusioned, resigned. For Harry, who once saw Lesotho as a place of personal healing, this was not just institutional failure, it was emotional devastation. A friend said it was as if he'd had his fingers cut off. And the irony is cruel. A charity founded by two men of colour, or one man of colour, one man who married a woman of colour, committed to helping African children, has now been destabilised by someone claiming to be speaking out against racial injustice. It sounds absurd. The Charity Commission has launched an investigation. Chandauka continues to present herself as a whistleblower. But the deeper issue here is institutional integrity. I find it extraordinary that whistleblowers come in so many different forms. If you're a whistleblower in the NHS, you can expect to have your career, your livelihood, your sanity thrown into doubt, and yet you are obliged on the terms that you sign up for to call out things that you see that are wrong. And then there are these sort of whistleblowers who are vexatious or just want attention, and it is disturbing, isn't it? Really, which one is Dr. Chandauka? Who knows? Who knows? If £500,000 was spent on consultants without return, if major sponsors fled under her tenure, if senior figures from across the political and cultural spectrum found her leadership untenable, then no invocation of identity can or should shield that record from criticism. Sentebale may yet survive, but the soul has been deeply wounded, and the children it serves deserve better than boardroom battles and cynical ploys. Let's hope that the Charity Commission restores truth and trust. In the end, this isn't just about Harry or even about Chandauka. It's about whether charitable governance can resist being bent into the theatre of grievance and ego.